Good morning, everybody. My name is Haya Oyanga, and today's video is basically going to be towards proof of fund. So, express entry proof of fund. I'm not talking about the TRVs, the visiting visa proof of fund. I'm not talking about that. So, today we're just going to be focusing on the express entry proof of fund. I got an email recently, and the gentleman was asking me, I have my uncle is willing to hire me. Do I still need proof of fund? If the job offer, it's not a valid job offer, emphasis on valid job offer. So there's guidelines. You can go check on the CIC website for guidelines on valid job offers. So most times the job offers will actually require you to have LMIA. So if it's not a valid job offer, then yes, you're still going to require proof of fund. If you do not have proof of funds, they're two mainly, in most cases, in two different situations, you might not need to show proof of fund. That is, if if you get an IT under the Canadian Experience class, you might not be required to show proof of fund, and if you have a gift deed. So here comes with a gift deed. I know a lot of you have also asked me questions. Okay, can anybody give me the money? Can my boss give me the money? No. That's where the 6 month rule actually come in, because IRCC, sorry, need to validate to make sure that the money is yours and it is obtained legitimately, not illegally, not unethically. So you can't just get a loan and put it in your account and say, that's my proof of fund. No, that's not your money, that's a loan, right? Yes, technically you're going to pay it back, but no, the purpose of the money is for you to be able to have access to it in case you get into Canada, you can't get a job, you have something to fall back on before you can get your feet back on, right? So when it comes to gift deed can be obtained from parent, grandparent, spouse, and it has to be properly executed. So you just don't want to say, you just don't want to write a letter saying that this money is being gifted to me by my parents, or it's gifted to me by my grandmom, or it's just money I made from my grandparents' will or something like that. No. Usually, I strongly advise you have a lawyer draft it out for you, or you have an affidavit supporting it. It should include the name of the person gifting you the gift. It should include the dates you get the money. It should include how much it is in local currency or when it's converted to Canadian currency. But usually it's better in what currency you're getting the money from, should be included in it. You should include reason. So if it's a will, or if it's money that was just gifted out of love or whatever it is, just make sure you state it in the gift of deed why the money is being gifted to you, the dates where the money is gifted to you, the amount that's gifted to you, the name of the giver, and the name of the receiver. That's you, the applicant. So those are the things that you really need to understand when it comes to proof of fund. And when you are providing the proof of fund, in terms of the people are really confused about the 6 month rule. So the 6 month rule generally means that, like I had said before, is the money yours? Do you have access to it? So ILCC wants to see whether this money is technically yours. There was a question a potential client asked me one time, can I spend out of the money? Actually, yes, I strongly advise you spend out of the money and pay it back. Like, you take it, you use it, you return it, and stuff like that. That actually proves that the money is yours. You have access to it, and you can take it and put it back, or the money is just yours. Whatever you can prove to say that this money is yours, you have access to it, you can spend it, then you're able to convince the IRCC or the visa officer or whoever is handling your file that this money is yours, and is 100% yours. So that's where the 6 month rule comes in. I hope I'm able to answer most of your questions in terms of proof of fund for express entry, and I'll probably do another video when it comes to job offer, valid job offer. But you can actually see the guidelines on how to get a proper valid job offer to avoid proof of funds. So if you don't have a valid job offer, you definitely need proof of funds. Amounts you need is based on your family size. You can also get the list of the required amounts based on your family size on the CIC website as well. So if you do have any question, like usual, send me an email or comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope I'm able to answer your questions on proof of fund, and see you next time. Thanks, bye.